Hello. When you take vegetables from your vegetable rack, there are always some on there that don't make the cut. Probably been on there too long, you've forgotten about them, and now you want to use them, you can't use them. And one of the reasons you can't use them, particularly with potatoes, is that you've let them go too far. They've started to chit or they've gone soft. And that's what these two potatoes were grown from. A few months back I found some very, very small potatoes, no bigger than a marble, that had chitted on the veg raft. They were about this big. They were about as big as these small pebbles. And they had chits on them. Now clearly we're not going to eat those, and really they were too small to be planted. But I planted them anyway, and I done that because I just harvested my early potatoes, so I had some compost, and I had a couple of pots going spare, so I put some fertiliser in that compost, popped it straight back into the pots and planted those small potatoes. Now I can't tell you what variety they are because I just don't know. But what I can tell you is whatever I get out of these pots, it's for free. The potatoes cost me nothing, they were already there, and had I not planted them, I would have thrown them out. Now this was second-hand compost and second-hand pots. So on the face of it, this is a crop for nothing. Let's drop these two pots, let's see what they've got. Potatoes for nothing. Pot's quite dry. Oh! I was sure that those potatoes, when I put them in, although they were very small, they were white. I'm getting red skins. What's all that about? I'll pop these out in the barrel in a minute just to show you what we've got. Oh! Aha! What's happened here? We have a mystery on our hands. There's obviously been more than one variety there, hasn't there? Well, that was a surprise. Red skins and white skins. I didn't expect that. That's about how big those potatoes were. And they were chitted. And I'm fairly sure they were white, from recollection. Perhaps, just perhaps, the potatoes that came out, the first potatoes were red skins, and one of them was left in the compost. That sounds as though it could have happened, doesn't it? Because this compost had produced potatoes before, and I was fairly sure I put white skins in here. And if I'm getting red skins and white skins out, well, that's the only thing I can think of, unless you can think of another reason why that would happen. Okay, Molly's sitting looking out of the door at me. I best go and let Molly out. We'll have a wee bit of a tidy up, then we'll do that second bucket, and then I'll let you have a look at these things. Okay. Hello, Mol. Yeah, it's potatoes today, you'll be pleased to know. Okay, so we'll have a look at what came out of this first pot. some reds and some whites. As I say, the ones that went in, I'm fairly sure they're about that size and were white. Don't know where those red skins have come from, but hey, that's obviously potatoes for nothing, isn't it? It's got to be. I didn't put them in there. Right. Hold on, Bolt. There you go. And we need to get all the small ones out, even the titchy ones, because I am going to recycle this compost. So, what do we expect from this pot? Well, if we're getting any red skins in here, I haven't done a very good job of tidying this compost up before I planted those small white potatoes. Okay, well, let's see what this guy's got. Oh, this pot's a bit wetter. And we're looking at white skinned potatoes so far. No, keep off, Mol, keep off. We'll sort you out in a minute. Some of these guys are starting to go soft, so it's just as well I've lifted these pots today, because we are well into autumn now. We are getting quite a bit of rain, and things tend to go backwards in autumn. Right, well, we haven't got much out of this pot, but we didn't put much in it, did we? So we can't be too disappointed, can we? Right, this is what we got out of this pot, and I'll just bring the others back into shot. And this is what we got out of the first pot. So, potatoes for nothing, okay, and that red skin mystery. But we've got a few potatoes there that we can cook, so we're happy with that, aren't we, Mo? And you're happy because, let's find one for you. I don't like to make them too big, just in case it's... Yeah. So everybody's happy. Okay, so this is homegrown veg, signing out.